Yo, what's up? It's your girl Becky G, and you are watching a Power 96 exclusive web video.
Children growing, women producing, men go working, some do stealing. Everyone's got to make a living.
I won't stop till I get to the top. I'm so Becky from the block. Always had a little, but I want a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from.
Hey, it's Africa, and welcome to Power Unplugged. And today I've got with me a brand new up-and-coming artist, Becky G. How are you, Becky?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Look at this fresh face. Tell me your story. Give me your story.
My story. Okay, wait. I talk a lot, so I'm gonna try to summarize.
Oh, we like when you talk a lot. That's cool.
So I started in music when I was about like 9, turning 10, and I think it just came from my passion for music since I was really young. I mean, all of my family we're all such big fans of music in general. And it was like different types of music, from country music to all types of Spanish music to old school hip hop to like all these like Etta James and James Brown and
Get
stuff
out!
Like that.
You know about Etta James?
Everything. Everything was playing in my house, like the Temptations to Michael Jackson to like everything. And my nickname when I was little was like Boogie, because I would just dance to everything, and I was always wanting to be with the big kids and putting on talent shows and stuff. And I really started taking it seriously when I was like 10, and my parents were so supportive, and I was like, all right, give me 6 months and let's see what can happen from here. And at the time we were really financially struggling. We were living in my grandparents' converted garage. So, I mean, it was kind of a big step to take for my parents because, you know, financially it's like gas to take me to auditions and to recording studios and getting outfits for all this stuff. And they didn't care. They
believed in you.
Exactly. They wanted me to live my dream. And now I'm here. I got discovered off of YouTube by Dr. Lee.
Everybody's getting one shot, I ain't missing. Yeah, 15, nope, not yet. I've been waiting for my time on deck. 2 brothers, a little sister. I wish the money from my deal would come a little quicker. My daddy's working 80 hours a week. I love it more than I'm loving this beat. What up, Kanye?
That's the way right there. That is the new way.
So,
I mean, if you get a lot of YouTube hits and people see you, that's how to get, you know, something.
But this is, the interesting thing is that the video that I had posted that I got discovered from didn't have a lot of views on it yet. Okay. So just because your video doesn't go viral doesn't mean that somebody important doesn't look at it. I was very lucky. Like
Which
a week and a
video
half. This is Otis by Jay-Z and Kanye.
Oh, I saw that one.
It was a cover that I did. I did 30 bars straight. It was a one-take music video. And I'm like breaking things in it, and I just look like a total little rebel at 14 years old.
Can I say something really quickly about that? I saw the video, and I saw you rapping, and I was like, I wonder what she's going to rap about. But I mean, you're what, 16?
Yeah, I'm 16 now, yeah.
So you're not rapping about things that a 28-year-old or a 30-year-old would rap. You're being yourself, which was very cool.
Yeah.
So you are 16 years old.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Most 16-year-olds I know think about boys and...
Well, I mean, that's on the mind, too, but music is first.
Oh, let's get into that, Becky.
Oh, well, boys? Boys got cooties.
Yay! Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, so tell me about your experience. This is your first time in Miami?
Not my first time. The last few times I was here, I shot a Kmart commercial when I was, like, 11, and then I was on Sábado Gigante when I was, like, itty-bitty. And I was imitating Selena. But I love Miami. Miami's fresh.
What's not to love about Miami?
I mean, just a little bit the weather, but other than that, everything else is awesome. The food, the sights. There's not as much traffic as LA, at least when I've been on the freeway. So.
Yeah, LA's insane. All right, so we were talking about the stuff that was playing in your house, right? Mm-hmm. When you were younger. Tell me about some of your influences today. Like, who do you really kind of want to emulate, maybe, or be like a little bit?
Well, I mean, people that I look up to, I mean, I'm all about female empowerment, girl power, all the way. So I look up to, like, people like Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, Christina Aguilera, Shakira, just because they're all really awesome performers and artists, and they're all more than just singers. They're like the visionaries behind their projects. They're also like fashionistas and have their own fashion lines and restaurants. And like I see myself one day like having more than just my music, but making it something a lot bigger than just that. So female that have it going on are like people that I look up to growing up and that I still look up to.
Yeah, speaking of Beyonce, I saw her the other night. And I was just like, there aren't many artists that I really, really adore that way, but she is one of them.
One of them.
Do you have one in particular that you're like, oh my God, if I ever meet her, I'm going to lose it?
Well, I kind of already had that moment. I would say when I shot my Becky From The Block video with Jennifer Lopez was pretty bananas. I mean, that is somebody that since I was itty bitty in diapers watching Selena, like, just overall everything as an actress, as a performer, like I had her concert DVDs and like would take little things from her performances and throw them in my little city walk performances when I would do tiny little acts here and there. And meeting her at the studio and her listening to Becky From The Block and wanting to be in the music video was just like, oh my God, is this really happening? Like my idol is right here in front of me.
Right.
That was pretty crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Inglewood.
Inglewood?
Yeah.
All right. So, you come from, what's your background, your parents?
I'm Mexican American.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, me and my parents were born in LA, but my grandparents are from Mexico.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So, and you have a similar look. I don't know if you get tired of people saying this to you. Mm-hmm. But do people often come up and say, oh my God, are you Selena? Do you get that a lot?
I've gotten a few comparisons to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm used to seeing me as me that I haven't like really seen like the similarities.
Yeah.
But I mean, even my family says it. So.
Yeah. I mean, are you worried about your audience maybe drawing comparisons as well? To you and Selena?
I think there's
I don't think it's a bad comparison.
No, it's not at all. She's beautiful and very talented, but I think there's also a lot of differences, not only in our music, but in our styles and stuff, so...
Right.
I mean, but don't... Trust me, I do not mind getting compared to Selena.
Absolutely not. What about Justin?
Justin, he's a cutie.
Whoa! You hear that? We might have a new couple alert.
I'm definitely a believer. I was like one of the believers that like watched him grow like on YouTube and stuff, and yeah.
Careful with that kid.
Oh.
Careful. All right. Let's talk about the Covergirl situation because I heard you're the newest Covergirl.
Yeah.
How awesome!
Yes, very awesome.
Because I mean, who's Ellen DeGeneres, right? Queen Latifah,
Sofia Vergara,
Janelle Monáe,
awesome. Nervo. There's like a long list, and I feel really honored to be now added to that awesome roster. It just kind of really happened naturally. I mean, I love makeup. Makeup is another way I love to express myself.
Yes, cute. I love your cat eyes. Adorable.
Thank you.
Get a shot of the cat eyes. Adorable. Okay.
And you know, I met with them, and they just wanted to get to know me, and then the deal came out of it, and it was like a match made in heaven. I mean, Covergirl was the first makeup I ever bought. I started wearing makeup when I was 10, and like my mom,
your mom?
Yeah. Well, you know, like I said, it was another way of expressing myself. My mom had no problem with it. She would give me her hand-me-downs, which were also Covergirl, so it was like, it's kind of weird how everything comes full circle.
Yeah.
Like, it was truly, honestly, like the first makeup I ever bought, and now I get to say that I'm an easy breezy, beautiful Covergirl.
That's
pretty
so
intense.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, and Becky, you're only 16.
Yeah.
Only 16 years old. You have so much of your life left. Let's just talk about plans. Do you make plans for your life, or you just want kind of one of those people who are like, whatever happens?
I think I'm all about going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. I also still feel like, I mean, like you just said, I'm only 16, and I'm still, even though I feel like I know where I want to go, I'm still figuring out who I am as a person, and I'm still growing and learning new things. So I really don't know where I'm going to be in 10 years, but I hope, and I have a very strong feeling that it'll still obviously be in music, because I love songwriting, and I love watching people make music, and it's definitely like in the entertainment, because I would never, I don't know. It's like that thing that you just need to live.
Are you worried at all about some of the pitfalls about being in the industry so young?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's definitely the stuff that crosses your mind, and you try to mentally prepare yourself for stuff like fame and people looking at every single move you make.
Right.
But I think, you know, the way I was raised, and I come from very humble upbringing, and also being Mexican and having such a huge family, they are my rock, and they keep me very, you know, grounded. And like when I'm home, I'm a 16-year-old. I still get grounded. I still get my phone taken away. I do chores. I'm the oldest of four.
Good.
Like, nothing's gonna change in my household, and I think that's what's gonna help me get through the little bumps in the road.
Definitely.
That young teens come across.
Definitely. Are you gonna do a little something for us today?
Sure.
Spit a little something.
Yes, I spit a verse from my newest single called "Play It Again." So here goes. Now watch me do my thing out on the stage. I become an animal, go and put me in the cage. I'm a beast, why they let me off my leash? No, you can't tame me in this jungle of concrete. I'm a creature, I ain't lying, not a cheater, I'm a lioness. They saying that I'm the best and I ain't dropping an album yet. I got them waiting, anticipating, they losing patience. My music is vaccination for all my loyal patients.
Oh my God, give it up for Becky G.
Thank you.
Twitter, Instagram.
So my Twitter and my Instagram are the same thing, and my website, it's I am Becky G. I like to keep it all the same so people don't get like lost and, you know, different usernames or whatever. So everything's I am Becky G from my website. You can get to like my Facebook, my YouTube channel, and all that good stuff. So
thank you for coming to hang out.
thank you.
And good luck.
Thank you.